Hi, this is Andrea Schulman again, and in today's quick law of attraction video, we're going to talk about 3 things to give up to raise your vibration. If you want to feel lighter, happier, and manifest better stuff, please start giving up these 3 things today. But first, if you're watching this video on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, please do subscribe or follow my page. And if possible, turn on your notifications because I do release new law of attraction inspired videos like this one every single week. Also, if you enjoyed this video, it really does help me out if you give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think about it below in the comments. Your engagement truly does promote my work on this platform. Okay, let's go ahead and get into these 3 things to give up to raise your vibration. Number 1 on the list was the hardest one on the list for me to give up. And sometimes I can still feel tempted back into it, although it's very, very rare now. Thankfully, it is gossip. Oh my goodness. And maybe you're not a big gossip, and if you're not, that's fantastic. I used to be a terrible gossip. And I feel that gossip is such a good thing to give up because when we're in the habit of speaking negatively about people to other people in our circle, what we're unconsciously doing is attracting to us 2 things that work against us. One of them is we attract to us people who like to speak negatively. We attract to us negative conversations, even from well-meaning people. But conversations will get brought up to get us thinking in a negative place. Additionally, when we are speaking negatively about other people or situations, we are focusing our consciousness on what we don't want, what we don't like about this person, what we think is wrong about this situation. And through the law of attraction, whatever we are projecting, we get back. And so something really tremendous to do is to reduce gossip and start working on giving it up because it will keep you from projecting out negativity that will keep you entrenched in a lower vibration than you want to be in. Now, like I said, gossip was hard for me to break. And I'm going to give you a suggestion I wish somebody had given to me when I first chose to do this because, like I said, when you're in the habit of gossiping, you keep eliciting gossipy conversations from other people. So even if you're well-meaning, people will keep coming in and it will be very easy for you to fall back in the habit. So here's a suggestion. If you find yourself in a conversation and you hear yourself say something negative in a gossipy way, in that same conversation, insert 3 positive gossipy statements. You know, spread some positive gossip about something cool that your neighbor did or something nice that somebody at work did for you. You know, say something positive about something your spouse did. But if you catch yourself doing 1 negative one, give 3 more positive ones. Because with the law of attraction, wherever we focus our attention expands. So it's okay if you say 1 negative if you outpace it with the positive. So just by doing that will get you more oriented in having positive conversations with people rather than gossipy ones. The second thing to give up to raise your vibration was a lot easier for me than the gossip, and it is negative programming. The one that if you haven't given up negative programming yet, I would highly recommend, if possible, to stop watching the news. Anything that makes you feel fearful, stressed out, worried about the world, worried about yourself, worried about humanity, it's reinforcing fear within you. And fear is on a lower vibrational level. If you want a higher vibration, we have to step outside of fear. And so getting away from programming that keeps you entrenched in fear is huge. Now, sometimes people are worried about stopping watching the news. Like, I need to know what's going on. Let me tell you something. I haven't sat down to watch the news in 7 years. My life's only gotten better. If there's things that I need to know, trust me, I end up knowing what I need to know when I need to know it. You will be okay. You are much better off stepping away from programming that keeps you stuck in a lower vibration. The third thing to give up if you want to raise your vibration is a closed mindset. Here's the thing. Wherever we are is what we create and is the vibrational level that we are on. And what can often happen is if we've been residing on the same general frequency vibratory level, our reality looks very much the same. We come to expect certain things from the reality because we're constantly sitting on the same vibrational level. And when we have a closed mindset, all that really means is that we're not open to new information, we're not open to new interpretations, and we very much believe in the vibratory level that we are on. And so you may often see this where you try to explain something to somebody in a very well-meaning way, and they have something to say like, no, that won't work for me. Yeah, that's great, but it won't work for me. And they have a very closed mindset. Understand that when your mindset is closed, it's keeping you stuck directly on the vibrational level that you're on. Different vibrational levels contain different access to different information. And so one of the things that's really huge to understand is that as you ascend in consciousness, as you raise your vibration, your understanding of the world is going to become more broad and less narrow. And you can really help yourself along that journey if you allow yourself to open up to new information now, rather than sticking to the old script. And for some people, it may not come naturally to listen to new information and to not immediately shut it out. But if somebody brings to you something that sounds to you to be absurd, or sounds to you like it wouldn't work for you, or sounds to you to be too far-fetched, if you find yourself resisting it, instead, just ask a few questions. You don't have to necessarily believe the information, but stay open to hearing more about it. So you may just ask the person, well, could you tell me more about that? How did you get this information? Where did you learn this from? Ask some questions just to learn some more about the information so that your default strategy when new information comes to you, which it will when your vibration level starts to raise, instead of shutting it out and keeping yourself stuck on a lower level, you at least entertain the information so that you can continue to rise in consciousness. Closed-mindedness is something a lot of people don't talk about in the world of vibration and the law of attraction, but I found that it is very much correlated to people that have a hard time breaking out of, say the 3D world, is that very fixed beliefs, very rigid ways of looking at the world. And if you want to raise your vibration, you have to understand that everything gets a lot more fluid on the higher levels. There aren't these black and white, yes and no, right and wrong kind of things that are going on. Rather, it's more like anything can work out. Everything can go well. This could work out for you. And so being open-minded is something that will really help you ascend in your consciousness and raise your vibrational frequency. Now, if you like this video, I do have another one on raising your frequency that you may also enjoy. And I will try to remember to put a link to that other video in the description if you'd like to check it out. Also, if you are new to my work, I would love to invite you to take my Law of Attraction test. If you would like to see how your thoughts create your reality, I've designed a test to enable you to do just that. And to take that test now, all you have to do is look in the description for a link. Thanks again for watching today's video on 3 things to give up to raise your vibration. Have a great day. Bye-bye.